Hey everyone, Chas from chascrazycreations here. Today is Craft Challenge Day and I'm teaming up with Mona from Craft Clatch and we are doing our craft challenge called Craft or Crap. You decide. And be sure to stay tuned till the end because there's a giveaway coming. Want to be featured? Look for the information in the description below. Today's feature goes to Jackie. Congratulations! Okay, and here are the basic rules. It has to light up, it has to include something repurposed, and today's Craft or Crap Challenge is sponsored by Karen Thomas Designs. So Karen Thomas Designs sent us both a box, so let's open it and see what's inside. Okay, the items inside this box, they are so cool. Karen Thomas Designs has 150 DIY Add A Bead products. This makes it great for the DIYer so that we can make our own stuff, or we can even make it and give it as a gift to someone else. And if you don't want to make it, they have a beaded boutique so you can just buy it all ready to go. This is their garden art stick, and it was super easy to put together. Just simply slide on the beads, add the nut to the bottom, and then guess what? I can add it to my last month's Craft or Crap Challenge, and you can click the link to watch it if you missed it. Which Karen Thomas designs would you be interested in? Let me know in the comments below. Now, on to our Craft or Crap Challenge. I'm starting with these candle holders that I'll be repurposing. I'm going to use an old baking sheet to protect my surface, and then I'm going to add a piece of wax paper to the top of it, and then I'm going to place my candle holders on top. But I have to show you something kind of cool about these candle holders. They hold taper candles, which obviously we would know that part, but what you maybe didn't know about these is that if you flip them upside down, the other side holds a tea light. That's not what I'm using the candle holders for. I'm going to use some gloves to protect my hands. For this next step, you could go on the inside of your candle holder or the outside of your candle holder. And if you went on the outside, you'd want to use some painter's tape on the outside edges. For this next step, you could use Elmer's glue or clear school glue. Elmer's glue will give you a translucent effect, and clear glue will give you a transparent effect. I'm going to grab a little dish and place it on my tray, and I'll be using Mod Podge for my project. I'm going to pour the Mod Podge in the dish, and the amount really depends upon the size project you're working on. Next, you're going to be using food coloring, and I just get mine from the dollar store. You can use any color that you want, or you mix and match to make the perfect color for you. I'm going to be using blue for mine, and I just dropped several drops into the glue. Now, the more drops you have, the more colorful it is. The less drops, the lighter. Now I'll take a craft stick and mix it all together. I want to mix it together until it is smooth and consistent. This is another reason why I'm wearing gloves, because the food coloring would dye your hands. It would wash off eventually, but you would have some stained hands for a while. Now that it's mixed together, I'm going to tip the candle holder upside down and pour the glue inside to the candle holder. I want to make sure that it coats the entire inside of the candle holder. Now I'm going to take the candle holder and I'm going to rotate it around again to make sure that it hits all of the interior edges of the candle holder, and I'm going to dump it back into the original dish. Now that the majority of the Mod Podge mixture is out of the glass, I'm going to tip it upside down in a cup so that it can continue to run out but not make a mess everywhere. Now I'm going to repeat that process to the other candle holder. So dump it in, swirl it around, make sure that it coats everything, dump the excess out, and then place it upside down in a styrofoam cup. Now I let these sit for about 10 minutes, and then I came back with a damp paper towel and just wiped the outside edges off. I wanted to remove that colored Mod Podge from the glass on the outside. Then I placed them back inside the cups and continued to let them drip and air dry. Now I'm going to need more Mod Podge to do the top, so I placed this Mod Podge in a baggie so that I could keep it to do the tops later. So while that was drying, I grabbed some of my Karen Thomas Designs DIY Add A Bead products and started putting them together. This is the makeup brush, and I started adding the beads to the handle. There are lovely beads to choose from: lampwork beads, crystal, acrylic, metal, rubber, and natural stone. Okay, so these aren't necessarily dry yet, but they're not dripping anymore. So I'm going to grab my Mod Podge that I put in my plastic wrap, and we're going to use it to do the other side. So just like before, I'm going to scoop some of the Mod Podge into the top, and I'm going to fill it all the way up. I'm going to do that to both of the candle holders. Now you can see here that I filled this all the way up, so it won't be hard to make sure that all the edges are covered. So I'm just going to simply dump the excess out, but I'll give it a little swirl just to make sure that all of the edges are covered. Then I have these little mini cups that are perfect for the drainage, so I just set the candle holder upside down to drain in the little cup. And just like before, after about 10 minutes, I flipped them over and I just wiped off some of the excess so that it is free of all of the Mod Podge around the exterior edge. While that was drying, I grabbed some more of my Karen Thomas Designs DIY Add A Bead products and got to work. This one is a pen and it's so high quality, and I added a little dragonfly charm. It's so much fun. Okay, here they are pretty much dry, and you can see how now they are pretty much transparent. The little bit of cloudiness you see is what still has left to dry. This next step, you're going to need an adhesive of your choice. I like using E6000 or Fix-All Super Glue. I'm going to repurpose this bowl, so I'm going to start by turning it upside down. I'll be using Fix-All, and I'll place a layer of Fix-All around the top of the candle holder. I place the candle holder upside down onto the bowl, and I'm going to let that set for 24 hours. I have a smaller clear glass plate, and I'm going to flip that upside down as well. I added Fix-All Super Glue to the top of this one, just like before, and then I placed the glued side down on the bottom of the plate. And I'm going to let this one dry for 24 hours as well. And while these were drying, I went back to my Karen Thomas Design Add A Bead Products and started building. This time you'll see a wine stopper, and I added the beads to it. You can see some of the beautiful lampwork beads as well as the metal beads. I added a fun charm, and then I found these fun crystal caps, so I swapped out the regular cap and put one of those on. Okay, it's been 24 hours, so I'm going to place a large glass plate on my tabletop, and now here is the solid piece with the glass plate. You could glue the bottom of this if you want to make this permanent. For now, I'm not going to. I'm going to place this plate on top of the other. Next, I'm going to grab the bowl with the candle holder on the bottom, and I'm going to place that on top of the other plate. Now, there are a lot of ways you can light these up. You can use a battery-operated tea light, you can use an LED light that is white, or you can use a color-changing LED. Some of these even come with remotes. Which light would you choose? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's put these together with the lights. So add the tea light to the bottom and then to the middle, and it creates this warm flickering glow. This time I'm assembling the whole thing with a bright white LED light. And this time I'm using a color-changing LED light. And here's a quick overview of all my Karen Thomas Design DIY Add A Bead products. For the bathroom, makeup brushes, a trinket box, and a mirror. So I assembled my tray in the bathroom with the bright white LED lights, and I placed my Karen Thomas Designs in it. I love how it turned out. Let me know what you think. For the office, a spyglass, a letter opener, a stylus, and some pens. This time I assembled my tray with the battery-operated tea lights and placed it by my desk. It's going to be so useful here. And just look at all of these items for your kitchen and entertaining. Salad tongs, wine stoppers, honey, olive scoop, things for appetizers, cheese cutters, and other serving utensils. This time I assembled the tray with the color-changing LED lights. I think this would be really great for a get-together or a party. Today's giveaway is sponsored by Karen Thomas Designs, and all of the details are in the description below. Karen is sponsoring a $50 mystery box giveaway, so head on over to Karen Thomas Designs and let her know what you would pick to be in your mystery box. And there's a $10 coupon code, CRAFT10, for $10 off a $50 order. And you get a $10 gift bag of beads with your first order too. And here's what came in my bag from Karen Thomas Designs. These beautiful, beautiful beads, and I can't wait to use them because guess what? There was a little makeup brush in mine, so I'm going to put it all together. Now, hop on over to Mona's over at Craft Clatch and check out her Craft or Crap video and let us know, is it craft or crap? You decide. And we'd love to have you join our Facebook group, Craft or Crap. You can find all of the details on being featured and all of the links and all of the information in the description below. Want to be notified of future Craft or Crap challenges? Look for the link in the description below. And I hope this inspires you to check out Karen Thomas Designs and her amazing DIY Add A Bead products. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog at chascrazycreations.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Want 21 sensible home hacks to make you a smarter homeowner? Look for the link in the description below. And guess what? It's free.